Alright, so I think I just found the most game-breaking build, and I'm not even exaggerating. And basically, to start this off, we have lethal pursuers. So at the start of the trial, we see all survivors for 9 seconds, and also any earning ability is extended by 2 seconds. And then we have the main part of the build, so you've got overwhelming presence. Just ignore the first part, because we're going to be focusing on the second one. And what that does is whenever a survivor near you gets exhausted, you see their aura for 4 seconds. And we're going to pair this with genetic limits, so whenever a survivor loses a health state, they suffer exhausted for 8 seconds. And I think you can put the pieces together, but basically, whenever you injure a survivor, they gain exhausted for 8 seconds, and after that we see their aura for 6 seconds because of overwhelming presence. And as a nurse, we can just teleport to a survivor, injure them, and then we have wall hacks on them for the next 6 seconds, so you can just teleport again. And by the way, this works on any killer, so later on we're also going to be playing as the deathslinger, which actually gets us insane value from this. But either way, as you'll see in the video, this is actually really broken, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, let's go. We've got Midwich. I'm happy because this is an inside map, and you know, we're using a wall hacking build, so this will be really good for us. But either way, we can see all the survivors up there with lethal pursuer, so that's oh my. Alright, that was a pretty bad teleport, but either way, we are up here and we can see the survivors. Oh my. Alright, let me just go back real quick, and nice, we still get the injured. So oh my god, why is there someone behind me? I would go for the mech because we see her aura, but you know what, might as well go for this survivor. She's right here, and yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't leave the loop because she's still here, so we can just go for the down. I will just break this pallet and then pick her up, but yeah, we will get more value from this later. Also, overwhelming presence does have a 30-second cooldown, so we can only like M1 the survivors every 30 seconds for the value to actually happen. Let me actually, oh my, she ran away. I'm pretty sure she had sprint burst, but either way, we can go for the M1. I didn't need to teleport there, but might as well, because, you know, just to be sure. And we, oh, alright, I would say we get the injure or down, but she kind of outplayed us there. And by outplayed, this game just kind of sucks in like hitting, but we do get her anyways. Like, you gotta be really careful as the nurse not to hit the walls, because you kind of, you know, mess up, just like with the Legion, to be fair. Either way, I'm pretty sure the survivors are up there, so I'll just teleport. And nice, we do see scratch marks. She's kind of far, but that's fine. We can just teleport and we should see her. And nice, we do see another survivor because of overwhelming presence there, because it also works on like depleting items, but you know, we're using it as just like an M1 thing. But either way, we can see the mech here. I can just teleport, and all right, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even meant to M1 there. It just kind of slipped. Oh my god, there's another survivor. I wasn't even meant to go for her, but you know what, might as well since she's injured. Anyways, it's really time to lock in because I want to get some more value, and for that to happen, I need to M1 the survivors without them depleting their items. So we gotta make sure they don't waste their items, although that's kind of their decision. But yeah, we do see scratch marks here, so I'll just teleport as far as I can to hopefully catch the survivor of guard. And wow, we do actually catch her. Still no value because she was injured, but that's still gonna happen later on in the game, just trust me. I'll just go kick this gen real quick, and now whenever we find a survivor, they should be healthy, so we should be getting that hour reading. And nice, we see scratch marks. Someone just unhooked the other survivors, so we will try to go injure the healthy one. So yeah, we do have the bill. He's injured now, and wait, we don't see his aura because overwhelming presence is in cooldown. Yeah, you know what, let me just down him real quick. We should get it later though. I'm pretty sure the other survivor used it up because there's definitely a different way to activate it. I'm pretty sure it's by using items, just like I said, but I didn't cover that in the intro because I thought like we won't be seeing that much. But hey, let me just go back though, and if I teleport down, technically they should be somewhere here, although yeah, they kind of run away, but they did just unhook the build, so I'll just teleport here. And nice, we can see the mech there. I wasn't able to get her, but I'll just get the build in the maiden state, and for some reason she showed herself, so I'll just teleport here, go for the M1, and perfect, we see her aura, which should be useful because I can just teleport like this. And nice, because we saw her aura, we saw that she didn't run away, and because we knew that she didn't run away, we could just teleport there. Either way, we get her to the hook, and we should be able to get even more value. You just kind of, you know, don't expect to get it all the time. But either way, we see someone miss a skill check there in that gen. I kind of got stuck there, and actually I see some scratch marks, so I might as well just follow them. They're going down here for some reason, and yeah, it seems like they're repairing the gen. Sorry, I guess I'll get it down. And we see that the survivor is still on that gen, so I'm just gonna go for the hook here, and now both of them are healthy, which means even more value. I saw her in the corner of my eye going there, so we can just teleport. So let's just try to get her. I don't think I'll get her with this teleport, but oh my god, she's here. I'm not sure, but I guess she went outside. We can't see her aura for some reason. I'm not sure why. Like, I think she was just already exhausted, so that thing didn't work. But yeah, we get it down. All right, now we know that they're there because the other survivor just got unhooked. But I'll give them some time to hopefully heal, because if they do, then I will manage to get the build to work even more. And oh my god, I think this gen is about to pop, but yeah, we do stop in time. Someone just, oh my god, did someone just leave there? I guess I'll just try to teleport. And yeah, we can see her here. I go for the M1, and she's kind of stuck in a wall, but either way, we see her aura, so we can just teleport like this, and we get it down. So yeah, if that isn't value, then I don't know what it is. But either way, let's just go for the bill. And also, we would get more value if they just healed, but they didn't heal for some reason. But in general, this build actually works really well. Let me just hook the mag and then go for the bill. Also, both of them are dead now, which means we have to find hatch. Oh, and nice, I see it here in the distance. So let's just close it up real quick, and now we can finally have a gate off. Oh, and she's already opening this gate somehow. Also, there's this crazy thing where it's just really laggy in this area. I think she's in one of these lockers. Yeah, I will just let her escape because I want to get more value, but it seems like she's given up. Anyways, this build is definitely very strong, but we just didn't get enough value because they weren't healing. But yeah, let's just get into the next game. But before that, if you made this far, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. But yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, we have the Mount Ormond, and also next game I'm playing Deathslinger, and I chose Deathslinger because he's like the second killer I could think that auras will benefit him the most. But yeah, we see all the survivors actually pretty close to us. I honestly would have never guessed that they're right here, but yeah, I'll just go around, injure her. She didn't suspect a thing, and now we see her aura, so let me just try to get her, and nice, we actually do. So that's already a down off the bat. Honestly, the aura might have not done too much, but it was still pretty useful. Oh my god, there's a survivor right at this gen, and I didn't even notice, but hey, she actually got some distance, but that's why you have Deathslinger, because you can just pull them together. So I don't know, that's just, oh my, as I said, that's just a lot of value, but I almost kind of fumbled there, but luckily we still got the clutch. And why is there a sable here? Let me just try to go for another snipe, and yeah, we should be able to just go for the M1. That will be better because we will see her aura, at least we should. Oh my god, why are there so many survivors trying to go for the heal? I guess I'll just go for her, and nice, we actually get the injured survivor too, so that's even better for us. I guess I'll get all the survivors injured at the start. I'm not really complaining, and I'll just go around. She actually doesn't drop the pallet in time, so we get the injure. That's pretty clutch. And yeah, let's just pick her up now. Finally, we've got one hook here, and now the other survivors are injured, so you should have a bit of a better time. Oh, and nice, we actually found a gen with some progress on it, so maybe a survivor is here, and she actually is. For some reason, she doesn't even run. I mean, like, she did run, but a little bit too late, so we do get the down anyways. Unfortunate for her, but we do, like, get value from that, so I'm happy. And let's go back to that hook, because I do really expect the survivors to be here. And we do actually find the sable, which is pretty cool. I want to get a normal M1 on her, though, because if we get a normal M1, that means we will see her aura, and then we can follow up with a shot, which is basically the idea of this build. And I think we just get it here, so that's perfect. I'll go for the M1. We see her aura, but honestly, like, she's kind of in a position where we still get the shot. I was gonna say it's not much value, but to be fair, that seemed like a little bit value. It is an open map, though, so that can be a little bit of a problem, but to be fair, open maps are better for the Deathslinger anyways, so I'm not really complaining. And there's always still inside parts like this or the shack where I can get a lot of value from the aura reading. Either way, we see more survivors working on this gen. I could go for the shot, but as I said, I want to go for the M1 first and then the other. Oh my god, I was not expecting her to go for that, but hey, we see her aura. Not gonna do much for us, but I guess we still get it down, so I'm not really complaining. And yeah, I see I hear a survivor still working on this. No idea why. And also, we don't see the aura because I have to remind you, there is a cooldown. We barely missed that actually, but yeah, I'll just reload real quick and then just pick the survivor up. And alright, I also kicked the gen because, you know, why wouldn't I? But either way, I'm guessing the survivors are probably still working on that one gen, so I'm just gonna go there. And yeah, they're actually here, or at least I see the scratch marks, so I'm just gonna follow them. The survivor did get some distance, but yeah, I think she did have like sprint burst earlier. And nice, she actually led us to a survivor that's healthy, so I'm just gonna go towards her because I want to get some more value. And the best part, she is going to main building, so this will be perfect. I will injure her. She's probably gonna vault that window, so you'll get some aura reading just like this, so you can probably like make a prediction. And nice, we do actually, oh, never mind. Yeah, I was about to be so excited, but we kind of missed there. That's fine though, because you can just follow up over here, so I guess I'll just kick this pallet. Anyways, she went to shack, so I'm just gonna go around. She vaulted that window, but either way, I'm not gonna shoot yet, although I will shoot after she vaults here, or maybe actually, nah, I still will, because she probably would have made that pallet. So let's just go for the down, and then I guess I'll go back and kick that gen, because they got blocked with deadlock, which means it has the most like progress. I got scared for a second there was a survivor, but that was just a crow. Either way, we've got a hook here, so I'll just get her on top of it and probably go to that gen on the left, because the survivors are just still on it probably from the start of the game. Or actually, wait, I'm pretty sure I saw a little head over that gen, so I'll go here, and nah, never mind, they're working on this one. So oh my god, we got aura. Oh my god, bro, we've got like overwhelming presence, which actually shows us auras of survivors that use items, and she probably used something before she went down, so we saw where she was. That's probably like the most value I got from overwhelming presence in my life because, you know, this perk isn't really that useful. I'll just go back and kick this gen real quick. But damn, this game has been really entertaining. Honestly, I think it's even more like impressive than the nurse one. Oh my god, the gen in main is about to pop. Luckily, we do stop in time. I'm pretty sure I saw a survivor here, so I'll just go for the shot. And that was beautiful. We'll go for the M1 here. And I think I'll just actually now go for her because I could go back and kick that gen, but she's kind of in the best position for us. I can just go for the shot here, and we should be able to go for her. If I go for this, actually, no, wait, I have the add-on that actually lets me like recover really fast. So I'll just do that, and then we can just probably go for the shot. Although, okay, to be fair, that was my bad, but we do still get her here, so that's pretty good. And yeah, she's definitely not getting away from this. Let me just finally get it down. We're still in a really good position, but you can never trust these survivors because I've had games where I had like a really big advantage over the survivors. Oh, hold up, someone just got down. Yeah, we don't see her aura this time, unfortunately. But yeah, as I said, I have games where the survivors were just losing so bad, and then they just clutched up like doing 3 gens in 1 minute. So I gotta really watch out for that. And yeah, that's what I'm literally saying. Luckily, that gen doesn't have much progress, and since it is the most progress gen, then we should definitely be fine. And nice, we do find the Sable. I will just go around to make sure she drops the pallet, or not, I guess. I mean, whatever she wants to do, to be fair. I'll try to... Yeah, no, I won't shoot, actually, because... Actually, yeah, never mind, because she went closer. Like, I usually don't do 4 shots, but she went to the left, which gave me, like, a lot of distance. I will pick her up instantly in case there's nobody nearby. And wait, we got all survivors death hook. Oh my god, the survivor's trying to go for the sabotage, but we will not let her. Also, like, people talk about tunneling and everything, but in almost every single of my matches, I get, like, 4 people on death hook and never actually kill them, unless, like, the last second of the game. Either way, we get a shot on her. Let me just go for the M1. We do see her aura, though, so that's kind of cool. We'll reload real quick, and because of that aura reading, we do actually get her, so that's beautiful. She's not even struggling anymore because she knows it's over. Let me just get her on top of the hook, and as I said, there's a chance they may get the gens done, but from what I know, that gen doesn't have much progress. And we do find 2 survivors here. Both of them, like, I mean, all of the survivors are on death hook. Let's just actually stop the Sable, though, because she is healthy or, like, injured, but she was healing. And yeah, I'll just, like, pretend to go around again. Not sure what I'm even doing, but I can just go for the shot. And wow, she actually makes that vault, but luckily we have the brown add-on that, like, you know, lets us recover quickly. And she's also injured now, so let's go around again. She drops that pallet. I was gonna go for the shot, but to be fair, I actually think this is a better position for us to be in because we can just go for the shot. And also, I see the lost survivor there. I need to quickly go for her. I'm not even gonna reload because I know she's right here. I think she was trying to go for the flashlight save, but unfortunately for you, girl, this is kind of over for you. The Sable is not even trying at this point. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the game right here and here by this shot. Oh my god, what a snipe. I don't even think we get her, but no, actually we do. So that's GG's. Oh my god, the Sable is here and the hatch is also here. I'm sorry, but oh my god, wait, she actually had adrenaline, but yeah. And yeah, this has definitely been one of my most fun games I've played this year, so definitely try this build if you can. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe because I would really appreciate it since I want to hit 1K by the end of the year. And I will see you guys in the next video, so bye!